Help us with your love, my brother.
So, I guess you can call it a song, but in a different way, because every song's a story in one way or another, right? Story of their life, they put their life in their words. And my name's Rogleio Diaz, I'm a spiritual development speaker from originally Chicago, but now living in South Austin. Look at, awesome, brother. And I have a message, I have a story to share with people that have lost hope in themselves, in their life, that see no way out. And I've been on this journey, this spiritual journey for seven years now, going on 8. I've been an alcoholic. At 22, I found myself broke, DUI, cheated on, no friends. I lost everything that I felt was dear to me. And I know many here can relate. Who here has lost hope in their life? I mean, right? Like so many moments where you feel broken, you feel like there is no light, like there's nothing left. But in all reality, the slate is just being wiped clean. Again, at the age of 22, no hope, living with my parents. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I thought I had no purpose in life. I came across this video called "Why I Have No Friends." At the time, I had no friends, and it changed my life. It was my introduction to spiritual development. It was when I actually started finding myself, and that's what spiritual development is, my friends. Knowing that there's something deeper than this physical vessel, than this reality that it's physical, this 3D realm, we call it, in the spiritual community. And here we are, from alcoholic, I felt like I was a loser, I felt like I was a failure, this voice in my head that wouldn't let me rest, that you'll never be enough. You'll never be able to make something out of your life. You'll always be nothing. From that to 22 to 25, to owning a personal training studio. I was able, for a year and a half, I was able to build it from the ground up, guys. I know everybody here has a dream in one way or another. There's no way that you can't build something without going through the lows, without feeling so much pain and feeling like you're losing yourself, but in all reality, you're finding yourself. There's a point in life where you have to make a decision. Am I going to remain the same, or am I going to live for something beyond myself? And we all have to choose. We all get to choose. I made a choice. And after that year and a half, I got to the point where I made it. I lived my dream. I was making $5,000 a month. I bought my dream car. And then it came freaking crashing down. I lost it. I was working 12 hours a day. I built my dream. And then, just like that, it seemed overnight. I woke up after a year and a half, shaking, still living with my parents. I was so close to moving out. You ever been so close to something that you can taste it? Like right there. Just like, why can't you take this away from me after I made it? After I made this next phase of my life happen. And I had to go through that. And I remember watching this scene, Creed, in the movie Creed. Maybe you guys have seen the movie Creed, where the boxer is going through therapy. He got to the top. He was a champion. He comes a challenger. He gets knocked out. He loses his title. He's in a wheelchair, going to therapy. He's learning how to walk again in a pool, and he just comes sinking down in one of the scenes, and he's screaming because he's in so much pain, so much hurt from losing everything that felt dear to him. And at that point in my life, I remember I gave up for 3 weeks after I left the studio. I gave up. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe getting a 9 to 5, not that there's nothing wrong with that. Maybe doing something that I felt safe doing was going to be it for me. I didn't want to hurt anymore. And for 3 weeks, I gave up. For 3 weeks, I broke down, and I didn't know what to do with my life. Fast forward 4 years now, 29 years old. I'm a coach. I'm a spiritual development speaker. I'm here giving hope to people that are hopeless, that have lost faith within themselves in their journey, that feel like they can't trust themselves. It's not over. It's not over. And I know this story it wasn't for me. It was to be on this stage right now sharing this, guys. To let you know, don't give up on yourself. It's not time. And it'll never be time. How dare you give up on the guidance, the spirit that has been there with you since birth. All those moments, it never left, it never abandoned you. It's always there. Even if it takes 5 years, 10 years, you keep walking your path. There was a shaman that told me a couple months ago, Roy, keep walking the path, not for the immediate reward, but just to walk the path, just for the journey, just for the process, to discover yourself. That's why we're here, to find the true essence of who you are. And sometimes we lie to ourselves, and we pretend to be something that we're not. This is not even a speech, it's an opportunity, my friends, to be who you are. Who you are is a gift. Don't ever oppress or push yourself down for anyone. For anyone. Don't you dare abandon yourself to please other people. This is your life, this is your dream. No one gets to define that. So many people, we go, and I've been there, we go through our life letting other people define us, letting our trauma define us, what happened to us, instead of seeing it for the gift that it is. Again, I never would have thought, here we are, speaking to you guys, letting you know, hey, I was here with nothing, and I didn't see any future for myself. Right now, the fact that you're breathing, you're here, there's something in you. There's something. If this is speaking to you, it's because there's something in you. So don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. And I'll end this speech with the whole reason why I'm even here sharing this. There was a moment, 6 months ago actually, I came home. I'm doing DoorDash. I do Uber Eats right now to support myself, support my business while I build. And I came home frustrated and angry, and I said, you know what? Forget it. I'm done. I've been trying for 3 years, and I can't do it. Why? What's wrong with me, right? What am I doing wrong? And I came home, and I broke down, and then I saw this TikTok. I saw this TikTok about the number one motivational speaker in the world right now named Eric Thomas. He talks about living in abandoned buildings, eating out of trash cans. And he said, don't count the cost. Don't count the cost of your dream. And you'll make it. You'll get there. But very few are willing to keep walking even when there's no immediate reward. So let your story, everything that you're going through now, share it, my friends. Let it be for a reason. I promise you, it's not for nothing. I'm Rogleio Diaz. Thank you for listening.
I'm so sorry.
Rogleio
I
Diaz.
cough attack in the middle of your amazing speech.
You're good.